Hey folks, and welcome to another POV Walk. We've got an exciting new gadget to try out. Watch on to see what it is. See you in a bit. Hey folks, so today we're just going to have a very short walk around the centre of Cramlington, in the actual old original village. I'm trying out a new mount for the DJI, so hopefully it's level. I'll show you it now. So it's like a clip, so it's a little bit less cumbersome than what I normally am used to. So let's see how we get on. So we've started in a rather morbid place, which is a church graveyard. And what I think we'll do is we've got a nice sort of symmetrical line. We'll stick probably at, we'll come out of 5.6 because I'll focus on the centre, the worn headstone there. We'll control it in aperture priority again. So we react quite quickly. Now I've got quite a few blown highlights in the sky, so what we'll try and do is we can go up there and we can set the exposure. We can probably drop the exposure down, so we'll try and expose the sky as much as we can, but I don't want to do it too much because there's only so much you can do. We'll move it all across a little bit because I would love to get the sun just coming through those trees there. And we'll have to get some detail in the shadows there. We're locked on. Get a nice shot there. And also we'll get a more distant shot again of the shafts of light, as you can see coming through the got these amazing shafts of light coming through the tree there. So again, we'll focus right in the middle. Shooting at f8, get the tree in to frame it. So we're back on street photography, of course, again. As we're doing nature before, we're using 33mm lens on the X-T4. And let's look on those people there, just underexposed for the sky. We should just have the suggestion of those people walking away down the path. And again, what we'll try and do this time is we'll try and get one of the flowers in and the car coming. There we go. Just so we can get a suggestion that we're, we've got something nice, like a flower, in an urban area. And I've spotted something over here. There's the closed pub, looking in a right state, isn't it? So again, actually, we've got these really pretty flowers in. I'm wondering if I can get the pub sign in. I can actually. So we'll stop down to f11 so we can get most of it in focus. And we'll just underexpose so we can get some of the sky in. DR200, so automatic mode. And just a little bit there. Get the leaf in, and I hope you can see that. Just try and tilt that a bit there. There you go, you should be able to see that now. Let's see if this new camera position works. So again, we'll lock focus. Using the tracking so we can really easily reframe. And remembering that I've left face detect on. Always turn face detect off on a Fuji camera. because it'll thieve faces everywhere, absolutely everywhere. So despite the fact that lockdown has been dramatically reduced and it's a warm day, there haven't been an awful lot of people. So anyway, we'll just get in. So we're just going to get in that one there. So I'll flip the screen around to here so you can see it. Bring the exposure back up.
Oh, cool.
You're all right. I need people in the scene. I need people in the scene. I'm doing commentary on photography. If I just get a little bit closer here. Yeah, we're on zone focus, that'll do that. And just really want to capture how much pubs have been unloved. You know, we're going to underexpose that by a stop and a third. Get that frame. But we can get some more shots on the pub. See, we've got a tree here. We've got some really good framing opportunity here. So again, we'll get the flowers in the foreground. We've got the tree just above there, and we'll frame the door to the pub. You see, we're still shooting at f11. We'll do a stop down to f16 so we can get really good depth of field. So this is the Viltrox 33mm. It goes right down to f4. Let's get that in. That's a different shot. That's quite nice. We've got the flowers in like that. And again, we can stop down to f5.6 to get a little bit shallower depth of field. Get some blurred flowers in the foreground. You can see the extra blurring effect. Get the shallow depth of field create, and then we've used this scene here to frame a shot. And it's months before these pubs reopen. Absolutely months. So again, I'll get a shot. Go down to f11 because we're using quite deep depth of field. Now we've got a lot of bright sky there, so I'm going to try and go 2 1/3 stops, or 2 stops underexposed. I hope that's okay. The sky's probably going to be a bit blown out, because that's very challenging. That's really tough for the camera to do. What we'll do is we'll use the fence to block that a bit. Let's see what we can get in there. There we go. So that's as underexposed as I dare do it. And then see we'll get the sun there. We've got some nice shadows here and light and the sun. Let's see. So it'll be nice to wait around here to see if we can catch something in this light. We've got this really nice light here, and quite strong shadow. The question is, can we catch something in it? And I think I'd like to get that window in. And actually, to get the window in, I think I can go around here. Yeah, this will work better. I think what I'd like to do is that's a very nice building in the background. I think what we'll do is we'll take a picture of that, but with this flower bed in the foreground. As I say, you can probably see it better that way. You won't be able to see the camera here because it's a low shot, but the idea is I'm going to get the flowers in the foreground, but mostly keep what's that in focus. So I'll have it slightly softer. We'll get one without. I think here though we've got, you can probably see what I'm trying to frame here, but I'll have to go a little bit lower to get it in. And what we've got is, I think I'm going to stop right down here actually to 2.8 to make this more interesting, to blur the foreground a bit. In fact, I'm going to go all the way to f1.4. And we've got the tree framing the church spire, so it's kind of curling around it. I am going to leave a bit of a gap so that the tree sort of hugs it. Now we could have a shot down the path here. So again, really low down so you can see what I'm composing, but I can't show on your camera because I've got to have the camera very close to the ground. So I'm going to try and balance the shadows with the highlights. And see what we can bring back in post. Again, these high dynamic range shots are always very, very challenging. With locked focus, actually we don't want to be at f1.4, we need to be down at f8 for this. So that's why I've run aperture priority, because the camera's automatically adjusted for this. What I'll probably do is focus on that middle distance there. So that is this gravestone just to the left, the grey one halfway along the path. And let us take the shot. Arrows! Arrows! Shoot there. So I've left the centre of the village now because it's not very big. I think we'll go across the car park. Past the extremely empty cinema. Okay. I think I like that reflection. I like that reflection. You can't quite see that, but we've got like the ghost. And I'm going to do it a bit higher up because I want to try and catch these. We'll come down to f2.8. I'm going to try and get these shapes. No, we need f11 actually. Can you see these subtle shapes? So I'm going to focus on that and get these shapes in. It's a shame we've got... That's it. That'll do. Oh, let's pause because my phone's ringing. Hey folks, well, I got interrupted by a phone call there, so the sun has nearly set. I have taken a lot of photographs, which I'll probably have to show you at the end, because I've been holding the camera with one hand. But this is what I was going to walk to finish off, which is obviously potentially going to have people walking under it, but it's got some nice structure to it. And some of the shots, I'll show you what I was actually doing. for some of the shots. I was basically trying to get some of the cars in along here and just try and get the camera pointing down there. And we're just trying to lock the focus on there, wait for the car to come into the shot. And snap that there. And trying to get the rust and the age of the paint working, which obviously hasn't been painted for a while. And we've got a fantastic sunset going on now. But equally, before we go, I think we should get this a nice shot of these urban stairs here. So again, hopefully you can see that. We're a little bit underexposed, so we're going to pull the exposure up. Lock the focus on there. We're at f8 again. Focus is locked. We'll get that out there, get a nice frame in. I think we'll get a little bit of the centre of that in. Try and come up a little bit. And I think we should finish off by walking down and see if we can catch that lovely sunset somewhere. So here we go. I've found a position where we can get McDonald's in. There's the tree there, just the top of it, wait for the car to pass. And we'll shoot that. That was funny. Well, I'm glad we caught that video. I didn't catch it on camera, but that was the train driver hooting at the exercising ladies. If I can't get across the road, I'll take a picture of said exercising people. Not quite, but they're coming this way. Oh. And there we go. Exercising people. There we go. This looks like some sort of running club. So lock focus there. Get a couple of very quick snaps of them disappearing into the tunnel. I had to be quick there. Right, folks, on that echo ending, where we're echoing away in here. Thank you so much for watching. It's been another nice, relaxing summer-like walk. Please, if you did enjoy watching the video and you liked what you saw, please do like the video. It does help the channel. Remember to subscribe and click the bell for notifications. And I will see you all later. Oh no, remember, I've got a lot of bonus images for the end, what I took when I was on the phone to my sister. So stay tuned for some bonus images as well. See you all later, folks. Bye.